Iris, it's Tina. First and foremost, thank you so much for booking with me. I really appreciate it. Secondly, excuse my background here. I am filming on my lunch break at work, so I don't really have a space like in my office I can do filming. So this is what I've kind of resorted to for the time being until I figure out, you know, a better solution. All right, so you're Sagittarius. Happy early birthday. It's your birthday in a couple of days. You have some questions. You want to know if you'll find someone who truly loves you. You resigned. Will your employer go against you? Your mom's papers to stay in the U.S. for good. I'm assuming this is immigration papers or visa papers. We'll see what the outcome looks like on that. Will you be okay in the next few months? And will you be happy and be with your family for a long time? Okay, let's kind of get started for Iris, please. Okay. All right. So will you find someone who truly loves you? Let's see what's going on. Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Just bear with me. Queen of Cups, Magician. You have some strong energy, Iris. Now, I don't know if you recently went through some sort of breakup or if you're dealing with someone now who is already in your life, but you don't have a good connection with that person. It seems that way. Either that or maybe you've recently, you know, removed yourself from that, but it almost feels like that person is still lingering around in your life. Let me see. High Priestess reversed, the Devil, toxic thinking. So when I see that, I really, you're either connected to somebody who is very toxic and you're still connected to them, or you have, you know, your thoughts are toxic. You're thinking negatively about this, that you're not worthy of true love, or that you will never find someone like this. Now, there's good news coming in, which I'll tell you, the Fool, you do have a new beginning on the horizon, okay, for you. Now, what needs to happen, Iris? Three of Pentacles reversed, okay. Page of Cups. So what needs to happen here when I'm looking at these cards is, you know, you're at a crossroads right now in your life. That's obvious, okay? There's a lot of decisions that you need to make. You need to clear out old and negative energy, all right? But work very, very hard with the Eight of Pentacles on really trying to either get yourself out of this crossroads, meaning you need to make a decision to let something go, or you need to make a decision to, you know, kind of get rid of that toxic thinking, all right, that I was just talking about. Work hard on that. Work hard on improving yourself as well, because the better we, you know, the better we are in life, the better position that we're in, that type of thing. We have a better opportunity of attracting, like attracts like, you know. So if you get yourself in a position where you are fully happy here, you're, you know, taking care of your health, you know, your job situation, getting that resolved, anything else that might be lingering out there that's kind of bringing you down into a negative space, it's a good time right now to take this opportunity to really start to transform yourself, all right? Because if you can work really hard on that, what you'll start to find is that people that are attracted to you are no longer, you're not going to be allowing people into your life that are not good for you, okay? Now, this could be somebody trying to reconcile with you, okay? It could be, and that you refuse the offer, or maybe you're reconsidering it. But what ends up happening here is that you will be able, because of the strength that you're building within yourself and your self-esteem, your confidence, all right, you'll be able to either get rid of people that are not serving you in your life, or you'll be attracting people who are on a much better level mentally, spiritually, physically, all of those things. And the Queen of Cups there is indicating, yes, there is someone coming in for you if you can, you know, kind of remove these blocks, all right? Next thing you have, and what you don't realize, is that the You have the High Priestess reversed with the Magician. Gemini, Aries energy. Does not have to be, though, Pisces as well, but I don't want you to take the signs as an end-all be-all for this, because it could be that these people are, you know, these zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but it could also be that it's just the positive traits that they encompass. The Magician is somebody, again, as I was talking to you just now about transformation, right? You're changing your life, and once you do that, you kind of open up doors for yourself with the High Priestess reverse to have someone come in, okay? Now, it looks like you have somebody very special that would like to come into your life, or that is around you, all right? And they can and will come in, but the thing is, you have to stop putting your focus on either this person or this way of thinking, all right? Stop putting all of your energy and effort into something or somebody that is toxic, even if that's just the way that you think and feel. Get rid of that, all right? Any bad habits you have in your life, try really hard to work on those, all right? Because I feel like you're very flustered, you're at your wit's end right now, and I don't think you've been taking very good care of yourself spiritually, okay? Now, the Fool, which is a brand new beginning, okay? And then the Page of Cups. Now, I will say it again because it's showing up again that you do have somebody coming back from the past. You know, you have to decide if that person is good for you, right? Are they meeting your standards? Are you compromising to allow this person in? You know, if they come back, what are you going to do with that? You know, my thought is, you're looking at somebody brand new here with the Fool. This doesn't indicate that somebody coming in previously or somebody that you've already been dealing with is actually the best option for you. It indicates more so that you need to clear yourself of that energy, because you already know this person is not a good option for you, right? They don't have your best interests in mind, but the new person does, okay? They come in as a very loving, kind, and warm person. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, very sweet, considerate, that type of thing, all right? Very caring person. This isn't a person that is the devil. They are somebody who really is concerned about you and really does care for you and truly loves you, all right? All right, let's go on to your next question. So you resigned from your job, and I don't know what you mean when if your employer is going to go after you or go against you, but I guess we'll see what the cards have to say on that. Okay. About Iris's job. What about Iris's job? Strength, okay, that's good. Wheel of Fortune, that's really good. Moon reversed. World reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Iris, that could not be better, okay? So, basically, you have support from the universe right now. The reason this happened is very important, okay? And you have to know that. You were destined for so much more. I can imagine the reasons that you resigned, you know, bad work environment, bad boss, you know, being treated like you were less than what you are, all right? So here's what you got. You know, the universe has your back. They are supporting you, and this was karmically destined. It was destined. You were supposed to quit your job because, again, opening new doors for new opportunities to come in, right? What are those new opportunities? The Ace of Pentacles. You have a new job, probably one that's going to pay more than you made, and you're really going to enjoy it. This is actually a gift from the universe as far as it relates to career and finance, all right? There is one thing I should mention, and I'll pull a couple clarifiers on this. You're not done yet with dealing with the previous employer, okay? There's something here that needs to be closed out. The cycle is not complete with them just yet, and there's something that may be coming out of like left field. It may surprise you a little bit. Moon reversed is like things all of a sudden appearing, so it could be, you know, I'm not sure what that might be. If you're under some sort of contract, they may try to, you know, fight something on you, get something from you, enforce something like that. But let me just see. Seven of Cups, confusion. I feel like in Five of Swords reversed, yeah, Ten of Wands. So you may have been offered some sort of severance, some sort of option there, and you're not really quite sure what to do with it. You may be being offered something along those lines. It just feels like you're waiting on something. Hold on, what is this? The Sun reversed and you're pissed. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Four of Cups reversed. Okay, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you need to stand up for yourself in that situation. If they do come after you, for whatever that is that you're referring to, make sure you stand your ground, all right? It doesn't look like you're in the wrong here at all. As a matter of fact, it looks like you're in the right. So if they try to come after you, obviously that's a little bit of a surprise. It's a shock because they really don't have grounds to do so, is what it looks like here. But they may try to give you a bit of a headache, all right? Best advice here on that one is gonna be stand up for yourself. Don't let them push you around, all right? I understand you're upset. I see that the reasons for leaving were not under happy circumstances, okay? So you need to stand your ground. So if they try to do something or say something or write a letter or not pay you or whatever that is that they're trying to do, make sure you stand up for yourself, whatever that means. You know, you can just physically, personally stand up for yourself, verbally stand up for yourself, you know, put everything out in writing so there's no confusion. Even if it means needing to get legal help with that, you know, you need to do something because they're in the wrong, and anything that they try to do to you at this point, I don't think would be successful for them, okay? All right, but you do have a new job coming in, which you may already have it, but there's something really good coming in for you with this, you know, with regard to career. That Wheel, the Strength, and the Ace of Pentacles is amazing, okay? All right, so next question, your mom's papers. Okay, your mom's papers. Wow, very happy surprise. Ace of Cups, woohoo! All right. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, oh, perfect. All right, very good. Oh, Ace of Pentacles is back. Oh, the Chariot. Yes, 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 this goes well. Wow, that goes really well for you, dear, very well. Oh, Queen of Swords and Eight of Wands. You're gonna be getting communication about that very soon, okay? Sooner than you think. So yeah, and it's a clear answer, yes. This is very good for her. Let me see real quick. I just want to see if there's any other messages that come through. Ace of Swords reversed, you're waiting to hear from them. You're waiting to hear on them. With this is communication. You're not getting that right now. I understand, but that is coming for you soon, okay? In divine timing. Eight of Cups reversed. She may have to revisit something. So possibly they may need a little bit more information that maybe she already gave them, and she has to give it to them again. Something really silly like that, you know, is what I'm seeing here. It is Mercury retrograde, don't forget, until like the 7th. So until around the middle of December, communication is screwed up. So they may have asked for something, she already gave it to them, and they're gonna ask for the same thing again, okay? But no, Knight of Wands, she's really, really good, okay? This looks like a resounding yes. It's gonna be perfectly fine for her. She's gonna get what she wants in regards to getting this resolved, okay? So congratulations. All right, and then will you be okay in the next few months? Let's see if what messages come through for you for the next few months. What does Iris need to know for the next few months? What does she need to know for the next few months? So yes, this is really good. Ten of Swords, you are ending a cycle. You've been through the worst already, Iris. And there's something also, because your birthday is in a couple of days, you know, I heard somebody say something once and it really stuck with me because I feel like it was true for myself and a lot of other people. When you're going through your solar return, which means it's your year of birth, right? So the sun is back returning into your sign of Sagittarius. That tends to be the hardest because what's going on is the universe is clearing out energies and things that we don't that aren't serving us in our life, okay? So whether it's things we've been trying to hold on to that aren't, you know, that aren't supposed to be in our lives anymore, it's removing those right now so that you can go into something better, and really kind of have a fresh start, a new birth year, you know, a new year for you. So you've been through the worst of it already, okay? Ooh, you have the Magician at the bottom of the deck, really being able to manifest, like harness your power and manifest things that are very positive for you. Let me see, what else do we have messages for the next few months for Iris? King of Pentacles. Ooh, this looks really good. So this could be, again, it could be a number of things. You could have somebody coming into your life that is a very stable male figure, okay, kind of like what we talked about with the love thing. This would be almost, we call him the husband, okay, because that's what he is. He provides stability. He's a great person to have in your life. But this could also be you getting your stability back. I think things have been very, you know, all over the place. You've been confused a lot of options being thrown your way right now, a lot of changes needing to be made, which has caused you some stress, you know, not just some, a lot of stress. But things are going to be straightening out here very soon for you is what I see, okay? Look at you, you got strength again. I don't know if you have a Leo person in your life that's significant, but if you do, this person is significant, but again, the universe has your back, all right? You are really, I think, when I talk to you, if you talk, I mean, I think 6 months from now, your life is going to be a totally different story than what it is right now. Let me see. And I mean that very positively. Ooh, look at you. You're appearing in your own reading again. Sagittarius, Queen of Wands. Again, standing up for yourself, but that's the key. You have to stand up for yourself, Iris. It's time. You know, you've been letting people walk all over you. You know, you've been in situations that have not been good for you because you're trying to just keep the peace, keep things stable, but what's that gotten you? You know, all that ends up happening is that you get taken advantage of and you give and give and give and give and give and you don't receive anything, you know. You have to figure out how to cut some of these things out of your life because they're just not serving you anymore, honey. That's what that means, you know. You've got to stand up for yourself. The moon reversed. Again, you're going to be finding something out. Let me see what this is. 7 of Pentacles. Could be about your job, or I'm sorry, that was the 8 of Pentacles. Could be about your job. Knight of Cups reversed. I still feel like there's a romantic interest that needs to go as well. So that's kind of what I see coming in for you for the next few months. So you've been through the worst is over. It's now time to rebuild, all right? It's now time to kind of really, really get yourself back on your own 2 feet, you know? Take control of your life, take control of the things that you can control, and really do the best to make them the best that they can be, okay? And again, whether this is your personal health, your spiritual health, your financial situation, you know, whatever that is, you have the power to manifest anything that you want right now, okay? Yep, moving off into calmer waters, 6 of Swords, all right? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine, all right? And then the last question is, will you be happy and be with your family for a long time? Okay. Let's see. Yes. So 6 of Swords. I don't know if your family lives far from you. I don't know if that's the family you're referring to. I don't know, but this is a card again coming out saying that things are going much calmer, much more smoothly, okay? If it is something where I don't know, if you're separated from them, it seems like you'll be together a lot more. Let me see, or a lot closer together. 5 of Swords reversed. So any conflicts, battles, arguments, quarrels, things like that kind of come to a conclusion that really eases up for you. Ace of Swords reversed. What's this? 4 of Swords reversed. If there's somebody that you haven't really heard from, or if you're waiting on news from someone, again, with these 2 cards, seeing a delay in communication, but seeing that be resolved as well, like being able to talk things through. You have a lot of air energy here. It's just all about communication. It almost feels like a big discussion needs to be had, but an open and honest communication, an open and honest discussion, all right? Otherwise, you're waiting on news from someone or about something, and that's going to clarify a lot of this stuff for you, okay? Queen of Swords, wow. All swords, all right? But she's, again, the Queen of Communication. So, let me see. 7 of Cups. The Hermit reversed. Gosh, you've got to be waiting on some sort of message. Woo, you have the Empress here, too. This could be your mom. Oh, that makes sense. So you're waiting on news about your mom. Yeah, okay. You're very confused because you haven't heard anything yet with the 7 of Cups here, but the Hermit reverse is somebody coming out of the cave to say something. Like usually when he's in the upright, we see somebody, or, you know, news or information just kind of like, you're in the dark on something, but this is like you'll hear something very soon. He's coming out of the cave to say something about your mom, okay? So, let me see. you could be a mother as well. And if that's the case, aw, I love your energy now. It's a big shift for you, honey. If that's the case, then yes, your family's gonna be fine, your kids are fine, okay? All right, Miss Iris, I hope this reading was helpful for you. Thank you again for booking, I really appreciate it. Obviously, if you ever need anything going forward, please feel free to reach out at any time. Otherwise, take very good care of yourself. A very happy birthday to you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.